welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he nearly went all the way.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lewandowski with the short one. Cross into the terrific header! Goal! Morocco! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Foot in. Gaia. Jose Gaia takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking for options for movement. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Bebeto!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Plays the return pass. Pablo Fornals. And he's forced to go back. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Anthony. Now Christensen. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bebeto. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Mark Roca. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bebeto. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ricardo Rodriguez. Christensen does well to get it back. Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Yamal has a look inside the box. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Lo Celso. It's a really well-measured ball. Jose Gaya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He shifted it to the flank. Gets a good foot in there.
Morocco can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pablo Fornals. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Lewandowski! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! Mark Roca. Here's Lo Celso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shoots! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So your views on the first half?
Morocco certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Morocco are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. As he's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Morocco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. And here's Yamal. Koundé is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Cross goes in there. Pau Lopez claims it. Safe hands. Looking for the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Big chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Morocco are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gundogan, played out towards the right wing. He is through here. He's having a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Ferran Torres.
Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Can he get on the end of this? Rodriguez has it out wide and in space. They've played it short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. And this is Bebeto. The ball has bounced loose now. Hector Bellerin. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. Lo Celso. And it's Rodriguez. For Pablo Fornals. He's through, now is he in?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Big header! And that's past the post.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Nathan gathers from the goal kick. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's straight offside. And here's Lo Celso. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the right. Gaia. It's a threatening ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread it left. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Decent chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Morocco got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Number 25,
Anthony. Morocco will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's gone backwards. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. And it's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
the goal scorer for Morocco. After 85
This is
minutes
wonderful
is
front-footed football.
number
The manager will be
18,
absolutely thrilled to see his team
Torres.
clicking in every department.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Isco. And he's gone searching crossfield. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. He's going for goal. Keeper always had the measure of that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. Kamavinga. He's a sharp... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's it. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Yamal, showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a sharp pass. He can run onto that. This looks promising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter.
Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Las Palmas looking to pass their way through. Azar. Out to the right. Oh, that's clever. Yamal receives it in a good... Takes a shot! Goal! Morocco! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Gundogan. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Yamal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Gaia. Long ball upfield. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Distributed tidily. And it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Lewandowski. Gundogan. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had a hit! It's hit the upright. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's Bebeto, and he's found a way past. Decent chance!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, it's Bebeto, and Bebeto! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Lewandowski. And no, he's seen through all of that. Played out towards the right wing. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Hangs in across. And that should get the job done. And he's in on goal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a good ball out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition. Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Morocco are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Christensen. And this is Gundogan. It's Gundogan! He's scored! Players Supporters ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Christensen, passing is crisp and sharp. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Yamal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Closing in on goal. And he's only too happy to take that back.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 16.870
It's
espectadores.
Bebeto. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, they can break here. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Jose Gaya receives it in a wide position. He gets big! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. There they go, hunting again.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Las Palmas making another change here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 19.
Morocco still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. Nicely spread. The pressing's intense. Goes to finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dink through, and the shot's on here. Real, and the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Morocco are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Mikel Oyarzabal looking for the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has left him quickly taken. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oyarzabal in by... Up he goes! High and ultimately harmless. No way through there. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 7.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite...
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Morocco against Barcelona.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jose Gaya wins the duel this time. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Azar! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got a decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bebeto. Gundogan. Oh, good taking him. Takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's there to head it! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Bebeto. Driving on and shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. La Coruña are looking to go forward now. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Morocco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. He's had it taken off him. Azar has found the net here, of course. And he's on a charge.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hazard. Somewhat off target. Hazard is herring after that one. pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance here. And Bebeto! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Morocco can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Gundogan, out to the left it goes. Now it's Bebeto. And now they can clear their lines. And there's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. Hazard takes the shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Morocco get their fourth corner. Oh, what has shot a goal! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard! And this could be the final action of the first half. That's really well cleared. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Morocco are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's played in low. And he's forced to go back. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings in across. He's got full. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Christensen, nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gundogan, he's gone for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Morocco are 2 up early in the second half. Now, can they get him away? Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Christensen, searching pass he's played there. Yamal looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
19, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal.
No, again, there's no way
Substitutions
through.
taking place.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that's well spotted. Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar. Gundogan knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
A case now of complete control.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Keeper's got his work done.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Christensen gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Azar. Could move up a gear here. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 15, Hazard. Number 8.
Tries to play it through.
Lewandowski.
Chance to deliver. Tries a shot! It's Relus, who's got... Oh, he's been caught now. Real chance!
Number 11.
Oh, terrific save.
Substitution.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to pass it through. Ferran Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets a good foot in there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! They've scored! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some
The
ways.
goal scorer for Morocco.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. And that's it. Morocco really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Bebeto claiming the Man of the Match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Hazard. Crosses it in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now he's off and running. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Gaia. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bebeto!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal. Morocco have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Christensen tries to clear, and that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga, Christensen, and Araujo. De Jong, and Yamal. De Jong. And it's Camavinga. Koundé. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... And Bebeto! Wonderful from Bebeto! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Christensen can get it clear. Malaga have it back and can go again. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Gundogan. And the finish! It's a goal! And they're at at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Camavinga, Yamal. Ball he rises! Harmlessly behind. Morocco heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He has a look up. And it's has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that's another good win of the ball. Gaia. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Morocco clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Morocco are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Bebeto. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Opts for safety.
Morocco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Araujo. This is De Jong. And it's Koundé. Threads one in, and that has been cut short. He's gone for goal! This looks promising, and it's made its way to him. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And he's taking no chances there. They get a throw in. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's claimed by the keeper. Morocco, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. A probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's been slipped through. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, important interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Araujo. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. De Jong. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
Now it's Bebeto. Yamal. And it's Koundé. Crosses it into... Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
De Jong certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
De Jong. Koundé. Gundogan. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 5.
Good pressure, determined, intense. He is through here. Jose Gaya, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yamal. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation.
Yeah, I'd probably do that too, Peter. No harm in testing how physical you can be.
He's had a shot! That's a decent clearance. Now it's Hazard. That's a cute ball. Real chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Morocco can consider themselves just about safe now. Bebeto. De Jong. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gaya. That'll be a throw. Cross needs to be good.
Habrá 2 minutos
Oh,
de
good
descuento.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now he's off and running. Well, and that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Bebeto.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé's cross. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And it's Kane. For Valverde. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. It's a promising position. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fagioli. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Messi. And it's Fagioli. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Camavinga. It's a goal kick.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Robertson. Now it's Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played up towards the front line. Caicedo.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Opts for safety. Caicedo. Robertson. Played out wide. And that has sent him sprawling. Now it's Camavinga. Koundé stands tall and stands strong. Mbappe. Now it's Bebeto. Pass is just off target. Messi. And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Bebeto!
Bebeto made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Camavinga. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gundogan. Rice. Distributed tidily. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Bebeto. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mbappe! Just off target. Messi. Fagioli. Lovely feet. And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Fagioli. And here's Valverde. Chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go. Caicedo. Kane. Barcelona finding their passes. Kane. Now it's Valverde. Gundogan. And Bastoni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Kane. Gundogan. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Valverde. Rice. Koundé being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Hazard. Ribéry.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tries to get it clear. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Messi, great vision. Now it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde gets flagged offside. Fagioli. Well, that is one way to stop him. And a chance! He's scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
El dorsal 8.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
It's a throw-in. And it's Hazard. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? It's a goal! And that is his 50th goal for his current club. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Morocco tries from a long way out. Camavinga. Koundé has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 9.
Ribéry. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very...
Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit! And how did he not make it for...
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is it's Asa! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he thumps it clear. Hazard gets his head on it! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Hazard. Oh, it's Gundogan. Oh, super find. Bebeto! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
It's Asa! In he goes again. Goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a...
Messi! And with that, the final whistle. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bebeto on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Morocco definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi. Caicedo. And no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni makes the interception. Rice. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Bebeto. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Still goalless. Anguissa. Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. And Son Heung-min. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Goal! Morocco! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
Bebeto duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Hazard tries to play it through. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé, it's a sharp pass.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Knocks it into space. Koundé picks it up out wide. Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez. And it's Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Golovin. And now the breakaway. Defending was strong and firm. Rice. And it's slung out wide. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute
Koundé.
added time.
And it's Ribéry. Golovin.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And if you do have a chance
Any
today,
strong
please
opinions
take
on the
some
first
time out
half?
to give your
Well, I think
support
it's a
to our
case of
best
so
stadium
far,
fund.
so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much
Everyone,
during
please
the break.
welcome the two
Now they've got the
sides.
lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Morocco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Ribéry, played into space. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Hazard. It's Ribéry. Son Heung-min. Golovin. Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Rodriguez goes short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Ribéry. And it's Rice. Now Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Son Heung-min. Some resolute defending there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alexander-Arnold. Still just a single goal between the sides. Anguissa. Spread it left. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. Golovin. Van Dijk with a fine tackle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, a delicate chip through. And Bebeto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 7.
Celtic can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Rice. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jimenez. And it's Messi. And Anguissa. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, can he get onto this? Ribéry.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. Cleared away.
Celtic really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Messi. Great vision. Camavinga. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponent.
There's the header!
Number 5.
No, not the best of headers.
Number 26. Robertson. Substitution in progress.
That is lovely. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Point-blank header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Anguissa does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for options for movement. Plays it in low. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's it. Morocco are going up. And now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Morocco are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Gundogan receives it in a wide position. Robertson is there and he can get... And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice is offering a wry smile there.
Caicedo can get it clear. He's gone for goal! Another save.
Hernandez really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Hernandez crosses. And this is Azar. The ball goes in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. In it comes. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
First quarter of an hour gone. So we're still where we started right now. Hazard, and this is Hazard, and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's been cut out, well played. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because...
Terrific header! It's bounced back off the post. Has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Hazard clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Hernandez goes forward. Bebeto is onto it in a flash.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. Ribery. Oh, can he get onto this? Now Gundogan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's forced to go back. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Hernandez. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Hazard. Rice. Hernandez. Now it's Ribery. Delivered with swing. And that is a superb rearguard action. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Morocco may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Son Heung-min really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Delicate ball and it gets his head on it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Kane. Opts for safety. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Nicely aimed pass. Hazard. Swings in a... Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kane. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Driving through the middle. Chance for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice. And it's Ribery. And here's Azar. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Caicedo. That's Solot.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 17. Messi.
Neymar.
Cambio di giocatori.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Son Heung-min. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Rice. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Solot. And here's... And Messi! Rising over the bar.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
Inter Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Kane. Solot. Koundé tries to clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time and again they are repelled. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And this is
recupero.
Bebeto. Neymar! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Kane. Out towards the flank. Crosses it. He rises it! And that may well be that. That is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.